The first night the voice spoke, Lydia thought it was just the house settling. She'd only moved into the old colonial a week before. A fixer-upper bought cheap because no one else wanted it. The neighbors never said why. They just looked away when she mentioned the address. The attic, though, was what she liked best. High ceiling, thick beams, the scent of cedar and dust. She planned to turn it into an art studio once she finished cleaning. But on that first stormy night, as rain whispered against the roof and thunder rolled somewhere far away, she heard a faint, rhythmic tapping from above, followed by a voice, soft and uncertain, as though someone were whispering through the floorboards. "Is someone there?" Lydia froze, brush in hand. The air was still, the attic door shut tight. She listened, her pulse thrumming in her ears. Again, the voice came, clearer this time. "Please don't leave me alone again." Her heart clenched. It sounded like a child. She climbed the narrow stairs, each step groaning beneath her weight. The attic was dark except for a thin sliver of moonlight through the window. "Hello," she whispered. Silence. Then a soft giggle echoed from the far corner. She lifted her flashlight and saw only dust swirling in the beam. A small wooden rocking horse stood there, moving gently back and forth though there was no draft. She laughed nervously, blaming her nerves, and left, closing the attic door behind her. But that night, she couldn't sleep. The whispering began again, soft, almost playful, right above her bed. She could make out fragments now. "You're not her. Where did she go? You promised." Lydia clutched her pillow, trying to drown it out, until a sudden crash shook the ceiling. She leapt from bed, heart pounding, and grabbed a flashlight. When she opened the attic door, the air hit her like a wall of cold. The rocking horse lay on its side, one of its eyes missing, and beside it was a trail of small, dusty footprints, bare feet, leading to the far end of the attic where the boards warped downward. Beneath the floor, something thudded once, twice, like a slow heartbeat. The next morning, she called a repairman, claiming the beams might be loose. The man, gray-haired and kind, examined the floor, frowning. "Funny thing," he muttered. "This house doesn't have space under the attic. No crawl area, no second layer, just roof beams." Lydia felt her stomach twist. "Then what's making the noise?" she asked. He didn't answer, just packed his tools and left before sunset. That night, she tried to ignore it, but at exactly 2:13 a.m., the attic door creaked open on its own. Slowly, carefully, she sat up, staring at the dark stairwell. From the shadows came a whisper, "She locked me up here. Don't let her do it again." Trembling, Lydia rose and stepped toward the stairs. "Who are you?" she whispered. The voice sighed a sound full of years of loneliness. "Look in the trunk." Against her better judgment, she climbed. The attic was colder than ever, her breath visible in thin streams. In the center stood an old steamer trunk she hadn't noticed before, its brass clasps tarnished green. Her hands shook as she knelt and opened it. Inside were yellowed clothes, a broken doll, and a photograph. A woman who looked almost exactly like Lydia, standing beside a child with dark eyes and a crooked smile. On the back, in faded ink, "Lydia, don't forget to keep her quiet." The voice behind her whispered again, "Closer now. You promised you'd never leave me." She turned and saw the outline of a little girl in the moonlight, her features faint but her eyes unmistakably alive. The girl's smile widened. "Now, it's your turn to stay." The attic door slammed shut. Days later, the new owners found the house empty, the furniture gone, the walls newly painted. But in the attic, the old rocking horse was upright again, gently swaying. And when the wind blew just right, a woman's voice could be heard from above, soft and distant, whispering to no one, "Please don't leave me alone again."